Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo, and today I am here for another video. In this video, I'm here to talk about 5 reasons why I'm hyped for Super Mario Party on the Nintendo Switch. So let's get right on into it. So guys, one of the surprise announcements at E3 was Super Mario Party, a Mario Party game that tries to stick closer to the older formula while also adding a lot of new, innovative stuff. And I am super hyped for it. It's hitting it's checking all the boxes. It's just checking all those boxes. I haven't seen anything that worries me about this game, and I've been wanting to talk about it for a while. So I'm going to go into 5 reasons why I am hyped for Super Mario Party. So number 1, no car. Guys, real talk here. Fuck the car from Mario Party 9. Fuck the car from Mario Party 10. Fucking who thought that was a good idea? Fuck them too. Get that shit out of my Mario Party, fam. Like, oh my gosh, so bad. So, I never played Mario Kart 9, or Mario Party 9, but I did play Mario Party 10. And I can tell you, it wasn't good. So, like, who thought a car was a good idea? I don't know who thought a car was a good idea, but it's not. In a game where you're supposed to be competing, you shouldn't have to move with everyone else and work together. That doesn't work. You can't work together and be against each other. This doesn't work. And that Bowser mode was like barely okay either. So no fucking car is in Super Mario Party, and it's amazing. I'm loving it. They mentioned so much. If you go to like their website and you like listen to like the treehouse and their wording, they're like, we're going back to the old style. No, they're just like we're doing that classic 4-player free-for-all with turns and free movement and not cars, because that makes no sense. So no cars. It's actual classic, real Mario Party. I mean, like, real Mario Party. You go and you beat the crap out of everyone in order to get the star. There's no holds barred. You're savage and destructive and breaking friendships, and it's amazing. So you can see right here. Look at this classic Mario Party beauty. It's just real Mario Party, and there's no car. Number 2, there are 80 new minigames. So Mario Party obviously needs some good minigames, and Nintendo has crafted 80 new minigames. According to the website, these are all new minigames, or at least based off of old ones. I haven't seen any that I recognize from older games. They seem to be all completely new minigames for Super Mario Party, and it specifically mentions in their website these are focused on fun and skill. There doesn't seem that I've never seen any luck-based ones so far. They don't seem to be big on the luck-based ones, which I'm glad for, because I hate the luck-based mini games. Also, there are some that take advantage of the Joy-Con's gyro controls and HD Rumble. I'm pretty sure every single minigame has HD Rumble, whether or not that it's needed to complete the minigame. I haven't seen one that has needed to complete the minigame, but I'd imagine there probably is some. But I know for certain that every minigame has HD Rumble. I love HD Rumble, it's awesome. And some of them take advantage of the gyro. However, it's not like in Mario Party 8, where it's just gimmicky, random. Like a lot of the stuff in the Wii, when they used motion controls, it was like completely unnecessary. It was like, why are the motion controls here? I can just press a damn A button or something and do the same thing, like way easier. No, there's not gyro in every minigame here. There's not forcing it on you for things that make absolutely no sense. but there are gyro for a few minigames. In fact, most of the games that they've played so far that they've shown off do not have gyro controls. So like there's one where you're actually flying around and you're dodging enemies, and that one has gyro controls. You move the controller up, down, left, right in order to kind of guide your ship. That makes sense. That's a little more fun than just using the stick. I'm wondering if there's an option to actually just, if you keep your hand still, you can use the stick. I don't know, but I'd much rather use the gyro. I feel like that's actual something you might want to use the gyro for. And there's one where you actually like shave ice, and you kind of feel like you're turning the ice shaver like this. So that one a little more gimmicky, but still, like, it's not like throw the controller to press A at the timing or some stupid bullshit that makes no sense. So like when it uses gyro and it uses it right, it uses it when it makes sense, and I think when it makes the minigames more fun. So not only are there 80 new minigames, it seems they're all focused on skill, and they do seem to be really good from what I've seen, and they're not really gimmicky. They look actually fun, competitive, real Mario Party minigames. Number 3, cool new mechanics. So, you know, a lot of people defend Mario Party 9 and 10 because at least they try to do something different. They try to innovate and change up the formula, new fun ways, and blah 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 blah. But no, stop defending them, because in Super Mario Party they also innovate and change things, and guess what? It doesn't suck ass. Like, one of the new mechanics they have is where each character now, along with their normal 1 to 6 dice block, has a special dice block specific to that character. It could have +2 coins, it could have a 0, it could have a 10, it could have any different numbers. Different characters have different dice rolls. Some of them are, you know, they're lower numbers, but at least there's not any, you know, zeros or minus coins or anything. Some of them, you know, like Bowser, I think, has like 2 10s or something, but he has also 2 minus coins and a 0 or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it's something to that effect. So some of them have really high, you know, rolls, but there's also really bad ones on there as well. Some of them are just kind of, you know, at least you'll get something good, but there's a chance you'll get something really good. So some of them are more risk versus reward. Some of them are just kind of like, okay, this one's more safe. So, but it makes every character feel different. Now, like in the other Mario parties, like most of them were they're just mainly skins, like they just look different. Now they give each individual character a reason to be a different character. Like they have a different dice block, they play differently. So I think that's really cool. And it's a new mechanic that, guess what, doesn't break the whole game and make you have to work together on a competitive game. Imagine that, guys. Still stuck on number 1. No fucking car. Jesus. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. But yeah, so there are cool new mechanics like that scattered throughout this game, and I'm sure we'll get a lot more announced later. Hopefully we'll get to see that in an upcoming Direct. If you want more thoughts on that, click that eye. 4. Cool new team mode. So speaking of new cool mechanics, there's actually a whole new mode apart from, you know, the real deal, you know, classic Mario Party boards. There's another mode that actually looks good. Like, guess what? A side mode is actually fun in a Mario Party game. It's almost a miracle, because almost every single time these side mode things suck. But this one, it doesn't, at least from what I can tell. So they showed it off in the treehouse, and essentially it's 2-on-2 instead of, you know, free-for-all, 4-player free-for-all. It's 2-on-2, so you're in teams, and you're dropped onto a map that, instead of having set paths, is a grid structure where you can go anywhere you want, and you both roll a dice, and the dice is added, and you can both move a turn. So like if you roll a 3 and a 2, that's 5, obviously basic math. I'm sure you guys can do that, and you guys can both move 5 spaces each. So having good rolls and taking chances can affect your teammate as well. But you need to go around collecting coins. Obviously you need to get to the star spaces, but there's other things you can go around to get to the items. It's just a different way of movement, making it feel unique, plus the team aspect is really fun. And there's the board that they showed is not your average board. Like, there's actually cool stuff going around. Like, if you go onto the center platforms, there's some spaces you can land on that will have you roll a dice that ticks down a bomb until King Bob-omb blows up in the middle of the match. I'm not really sure what it does because they didn't really ever have that happen in the gameplay footage, but evidently something bad is going to happen if that timer goes down. So it's not your ordinary maps. There's actually cool stuff going on in these maps. They all look like they have, like, there's different themes, different ways to make them unique. So that's really cool. Plus, this mode is an actually like side mode that looks really good. And it's something that I would actually really want to play, because usually side modes are kind of like one of those things where you play it once and you never play it again. This seems like something that I could go on, almost as many, almost as much as I do the main core Mario Party board. So it looks really, really fun. I'm interested in more of this as well and actually get some hands-on in October. Number 5. The new Minigame Concept. So guys, if you haven't seen it yet, there is a brand new way of playing minigames in Super Mario Party that, again guys, innovation without breaking the entirety of the series and everything it's known for, where you have to have 2 switches, but you put them side by side and it creates a new map. Like if you have it in a T, the map will actually be like in a T shape, and you can cross between switches and have this map. So there's specific battles, mini games that only work in this mode. So if you have 2 switches, maybe you have a switch, your friend has a switch, maybe you own 2 switches. It kind of is, Nintendo is wanting to get to that, multiple switch per household. They want to get everyone having their own switch. So if you're like that, and so it'll be perfect for you because you can link up the 2 switches, and so every time you play a mini game, you can make it feel different because the way you connect the switch to each other is the way that the battlefield or whatever, depending on the mini game you're doing, will be shaped. It determines the boundaries of that mini game. So every time you play, it will be different, and that just is really cool in my opinion. Like you're doing something that's never been done before, like ever. Like this is a brand new concept, and to have that innovation without fucking up everything is amazing. Like they're just doing so many different innovations to this game to not only make it feel like classic Mario Party, but also make it feel new and interesting and have cool new stuff to do, while still keeping it, Mario Party. It's still Mario Party. Whether you do the more grid-like boards, that still feels like Mario Party. Or you do the special mini games, it still feels like Mario Party. That new dice, the new special dice for every single character, is, it feels like Mario Party. So overall, I think all these 5 reasons can really go down to one reason, and that is it feels like Mario Party, but it also feels really new. So it feels like Mario Party, but it also feels really, really new and cool. So that's really what these 5 reasons boil down to. But I need to find somebody else in close range of me that has a Switch so I can actually test this out. Because everyone I know is in a different state of city. So hopefully I can get together with somebody, try out these new mini games because they look really, really fun. It's a really cool concept. So anyways guys, if you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Also make sure to like, share, and comment down below on what you think of Super Mario Party and all the reasons I gave for why I'm hyped for it. Maybe there's another reason why you specifically are hyped for Super Mario Party, or maybe you're not hyped for Super Mario Party for a specific reason. Let me know down in the comments below. But I'll see all you dudes later on What About Nintendo. Bye!